Hi everybody, welcome back. Today we're doing an episode in our Legendary Tomb Kings campaign for Total War Warhammer 2. Let's go ahead and get back in here. Alright, let me check the times. I do need to be a little time sensitive. We might make this one a little bit faster. We'll see. We might do like somewhere between 45 minutes to an hour on this one. I do have some other stuff I want to do, but I also want to get an episode in here. Okay, Necrotect, good. Okay. The number one thing that I want to do here, I believe, is attack. Now, we are about 10% injured here. Not that much. Are these? These aren't injured at all for some reason. They just don't take injury. So she's level 1. Sorcerer, our good friends, the Blackguard. So she has 11 units. And so it's gonna have to be at least 4 Blackguard. Bolt throwers probably aren't gonna do that much. I don't know the geography exactly of that place, but 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's gonna be 21 on whatever. I mean, if we lose, you know, we can build all of this again. It would suck to lose some of these wizards at this level. Obviously, Necrotect is about to become invulnerable as well. But I've got to fight her. I've got to fight him at some point. And this seems like the best opportunity. I mean, there's no other armies around here. We can see that. I mean, that does suck that... You know, he, like I said, I don't care though. If it's like a tier 4 town, if I get a free tier 4 town, that's a huge, huge deal. So, what can we do? Anything else? What else can we do here? Could get a Casket of Souls. Not gonna matter that much. Getting this actually would not be entirely ridiculous at this point in the campaign for 2,000 gold. Now what do I need for that? I need an Moroccan Citadel building, which that requires a tier 4. This. I just don't have tier 4 like buildings to spare though. You have to have 3 for the top things, and then a lot of times you need growth so you can get to tier 5. I mean, I guess in theory I could get rid of this and put one up here. I mean, for 2,000 gold, getting 300 growth is very, very nice for getting to tier 5 in multiple places, but I don't think I've had enough. It's like 25% faster, so that would give me like 2 turns faster on the tier 5 there. Okay, well, let's go ahead and... I think we can fight this. I mean, it's kind of scary, but... Sepulchral Stalkers are not going to be amazing. These guys are not going to be amazing. They're being okay. These guys have pretty strong defense, though. I mean, whatever. Nope. Actually, cancel move. And we can get our good buddies here, the rats, probably to pay us.
Mighty am I. An opportunity, yes, yes. Shall we make promise oath? I loyal, trust me.
Get military alliance. That means they will follow me into battle. I mean, if you get the military alliance thing, then you have common enemies throughout the game. And, I mean, that does give them a chance if they want to break the alliance. if they don't want to follow you into battle. Which, he's probably going to betray me at some point. But right now, at least, I need that trade income. Don't want to try to get military alliance with him. That means if he goes to battle, though, then I have to follow him. Which, I'm probably okay with that. Who's he at war with? Nobody else. If I do go to war with the High Elves, which I will, then that will give me a little bit of a buffer zone here.
No, never.
Okay, whatever. I'll take it for cash then.
Good, good.
We should have vastly superior magic to them, though. How many? 5. Ugh. These aren't going to be super helpful. They'll be alright. These are going to be a real pain in the butt. Now, what do we have? We have... we decided not to do Fate of Buna. But we have the... we don't have Nehekar and magic either, which is going to be frustrating. But we do have these Pit of Shades. So we can use a lot of Pit of Shades. We can use... I think we have 3 points in the... Damn it, give me... the thing that lowers their armor. Melee attack, melee defense. So they don't have that much melee attack, so... These guys should do alright. They get 24 versus large there, right? Yeah. It's gonna be on the tough side. I think we can do it, though. I mean, Lightning Strike doesn't do anything here. Actually, whoa, hold on. Huh. How does that cut... Oh, she's not in the town. Dang it, so I could have attacked her. Because she's not in the town. I didn't realize that. Huh. So I could lightning strike her out of the town. I mean, that would be a lot easier. Whoa, what just happened?
The Druki will rise again.
That's not as much fun. I mean, I would like to just attack her outside of the town and beat everything. There we go. That's what I want. Okay, so I want a fair fight where I fight all of them. But I would like to not do it out... Because I could lightning strike, but I want to put on a good show for you guys, you know? So I could have lightning struck before and zoned her out. But now... This will fight them outside of the town. And then I can put on a better fight. Okay. So I do want hard fights. I don't want to weasel my way through. Lightning Strike is iffy because the AI does not know how to play around it very well. But it is a necessary iffiness. If they come at you with like 6 death stacks of chaos or something like that, like you have to have it. Because you're spread so thin on resources a lot of times on Legendary. But I try not to use it if I don't have to. It's just kind of like my, you know, my tactical nuclear option. So this will take away their cannons, though, which will help out. And I could have done this without Lightning Strike anyways. Okay, so what... So he's going to be casting the smaller spells, I think. And then this guy... Really need him. I mean, actually, he needs to be kind of in there with my front line. Having so many heroes makes it pretty difficult to micro. I remember in, like, Warhammer 1, you'd have, like, you know, one hero sometimes, maybe two. So if I kill them all here, then I should be able to attack the garrison next. I mean, obviously the easiest, the best, like, tactical choice was to kill the garrison. Now where... Oh, the reinforcements are coming from over here, huh. Okay, so I have a couple of options. Now, they might spawn here and try to go with their reinforcements. God, I hate fighting in the woods, though. That's almost certainly what they're going to do. Close, it's like right here. Well, I don't want them to all get together and then fight me over here in the woods. I mean, I would love, if I knew they were going to, like, spawn right here, I'd love to go fight them before these reinforcements get there so I can do it out in the open. But I'm pretty sure they're going to start off, like, right here and try to come through the woods. God, this is going to be very tough because there are very specific matchups that I want. Like, I need to really be careful with the Blackguard. And close the door. My wife's messing with my daughter down there. Okay, so as soon as they pop up, I want to do a sandstorm, and then we'll just work from there. How much damage is that doing to them? They're doing some pretty good damage. Carving them up. I'm not sure where where the rest of them are coming from, but keep an eye on that. Crap, what are these? Oh jeez, I forgot about the snakes over here. Okay, so they've just been like sitting over here just free firing all my snakes. The rest of them are coming over here though, I guess, at some point. I assume. Actually, whatever. We can come over here and just kill these. That's fine. I think we should be able to handle the rest of it over here, I think. Actually, there's a ward there. Eleanor. I don't know where the rest... Oh. Okay, yeah. Actually, hold up. What? Oh, no. Actually, whatever. Just let them go. Come over here to this line. What does this do? Oh crap, I forgot I had that. Just go and pop it. Sure, whatever. Actually, what is this? Is this Tressa? It's hard to see what's going on over here. So let's go ahead and just pop that. Yeah, I always hate these wooded maps like that. It makes it tough. Okay, whatever. Let's just throw it on this guy. It's fine. Oh, she didn't even get in there. Eleanor. That's the only thing with, like, any semblance of speed, pretty much. Oh, actually, I don't remember if my lords are on horses or not, but... Not bad, not bad. We did take a lot of casualties. Now, a problem with this, though, is we didn't actually get the town. We just killed her and the other stuff. So we didn't have to deal with all the stuff, but we didn't actually get the town. So we're going to still have to get the town, most likely. And the garrison is really banged up. But we still have to go actually get the town. So that's going to be problematic. I thought we neutralized a lot of the Naggarond. They still did some damage. As you can see, like, no one else did any damage, except for, like, the Blackguard Naggarond, pretty much. I do like that shadow magic thing that reduces their damage by 25%. That was really sweet. And it reduces armor by a little bit. So I think that is definitely pretty legit. Okay, we got all of the Naggarond in the settlement. Nice. Boo. I do want the Book of Asher. Who can I put that on? This guy's level 12 now. Okay, so we can put Book of Asher on him then. Ferrata's Mighty Scrolls of Incantations. Okay. And then we can put Neferata's Scrolls on him. Forgot to use that. You want to use that a lot, I think, in fights. Oh, they're both treacherous? Does that mean tomb critters get 4? Or whatever, plus 4, plus 4? I haven't been super impressed with the scorpions. They were, like, okay. You know, they weren't great. These, however, like, getting 3 knights, it's a pretty big deal. The Ashopti have been great, and Ashopti with great bows. Obviously, very, very good. Sepulchral Stalkers are pretty good. But those Necropolis Knights and Necropolis Knights with halberds are pretty for real. That's a tough one. I do think that the extra Ushapti with great bows, I don't know how many of those I'm going to need. We have a few. Now, these have been underperforming, but we haven't fought against, like, really large units yet. Although, the halberd, the snakes with halberds, Necropolis Knights are pretty good as well against large units. If we look at... And you get 3 snakes total. You know what, 24 against, 28 against large. The Ashopti with great bows have been a bit disappointing, for being honest, so far. These are pretty good anti-large as well. That only takes them to 45, though, melee attack. With some piercing. I mean, these Ashopti have so many buffs. They're way over 45. What do we have? So they're at 36 at 6 Traverons. I have upgrades for all of them right now, I think. Right? I mean, let me see. I don't have the Stalker upgrade yet, so they will have 5/5, and then 10 more armor. But I do have the upgrades for both here. Yes. And most of the upgrades here. Yeah, so I have a lot of the upgrades, and still, they're the same rank. These have 36 melee attack with plus, what is it, 24 versus large. 21 versus large. I guess these only have 43. These are going to have 42 once they get the 5/5 upgrade on them. Melee defense is 44. Melee defense is 59. 79 damage. 88 damage. How much pierce? 64 pierce. 57 pierce. He's get 5 infantry though, so that's 58. 100 armor. They're gonna have 90 armor, so that's close. A little bit more leadership. A little bit less speed. Charge bonus is similar. They can spit. But that bonus versus large, though, that 21 bonus versus large, put them over 100 damage against large things. I think it's these guys. I think I have to go for the Stalkers now. I had gone for the Ashopti before. But these great bows are a little disappointing. I'm going to get enough of those great bows, I think. You know, I'll have like 5 or so in an army. These Stalkers, I mean, these Stalkers can deal with big things too. And I just feel like they're a lot better against smaller things. Oh, these guys do have frenzies. They do get 12% more damage and 8 melee attack. Is there a tech for the snakes? there's not one for snakes. Necrosphinx and War Sphinx. And just the fact that you get 3 of them instead of just 2. These shop tea, yeah, the great bows are like very, very limited in their like application, whereas these snakes are pretty good against almost everything. They're pretty fast, good cab superiority. I'll go for them. Okay, and now... Alright, well, we have to take the town now. I want to go finish them off, but we can't. Okay. Now we should just be able to auto it because we killed so much stuff. We might lose a little bit, but... Okay, no, we're good. We are all good. Yes. Oh, we get a Necrosphinx. Yes. Where's up with this bad boy? Fire resistant, siege attacker. $60, 60, 7, 616 with 35 bonus versus large, 72 charge bonus. Extra health. The thing is a beast. I forgot we have these two that we can hire. I need these units, but we don't have gold yet. Or gold things we can trade. Now, if I could trade with these guys, in theory, they're becoming less and less interested in that. They don't have gold, though.
At your service. Desiccated fool. What business can you have here?
He doesn't have any gold either. Am I the only one who can make that resource? Is that what it is? Okay, so she does have a couple units sitting somewhere around, but... I want Naru's incantation. I mean, Resurrect is very good. Are my people leveled up yet? Not really. We're still working on it. Okay, what's up with this dude? Beast Tamer. Okay, so we don't need these bonuses just yet. Resurrect would be very nice. It does replenish the hit points of people. But I would really like this. We do have a lot of magic. And spending 4 points here to have that, it would be really, really nice. Alright, what did we win? Tier 4. We didn't get the good stuff this time. Dang it. Well, we did get some more Tomb Guard, which is very nice. And what is this? Okay, Elven Colony, we do actually get some money. Now we don't get anything from ports. Because we don't get money from ports to begin with. Rampant corruption. So that's no good. Now, am I interested in these? How much does it cost to hire artillery? Or how many turns, rather, does it cost to build artillery, I should say? Just one. That is nice that a lot of your units don't cost more than one turn. I mean, I kind of want to say that Necrotect really doesn't do anything, but in here, but the mobility alone is enough for me to want to keep him in my army. I just keep him out of fights. I just don't want to risk him dying until he gets immortality. But in theory, like, the extra 5 melee attack and armor and all that stuff is, like, it's okay, you know? It's alright. And I don't want to dismiss these because they're so high rank. I just feel like I need more of these. Like, at least a couple more Tomb Guard in my armies, but I just don't have room. I could get rid of... This guy's kind of worthless, but... Halberd Infantry, like, he's pretty good to match up against their mounted lords. Don't necessarily need 2 casters, but I have so much Winds of Magic that it is nice to have 2 casters with, like, relatively cheap abilities. This is probably a bit hardcore on the constructs. But, like, these guys can frontline. I mean, they have a lot of armor, and they have really good melee defense at this point. Okay. Right. I don't think I need this, but... God, the corruption is 17. Why is it so bad? Normal corruption. I really don't want to give up a tier 4. Just give public order? No. Okay, so it's going to go down to -4. I mean, I could hire my second army and just have them sit here and fight rebellions. Just warm them up. I do not want to give up a tier 4 town. I'll do whatever it takes to hold this town. Alright, we might as well get this going. Oh, that sounded cool. Oh, minus 35% construction time for buildings would be really sweet too. I wish I could buy the Skaven. Like, if I could buy towns off of people, just pay the Skaven, you know, like 10,000 or trade them a town for another town. Kind of like you could do in Civ. You used to be able to trade stuff like that. Now, how do the Skaven feel about this? Me being in their territory?
Chieftain of the Deep Warren.
I think they're okay with it. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . Okay, so it turns out that they didn't take this town after all. They just kind of trolled, so that's kind of annoying. But I don't need to go over there and take it then. Okay, so we're going to give this up. Is this Nehekara? Yes, Nehekara magic and Shadows magic. Okay. Get rid of one of these. Argyle. Alright, it does have walls. Wait, no, I can fight. They seriously think they're gonna win that?
To battle for the Creator God.
What are they smoking? Oh, if you're sieging now, you can still take attrition? I thought all sieges stopped attrition. Huh. Okay, interesting. So sieges do not stop attrition anymore. And that's why Sandstorm worked, I guess, because you're not immune to attrition when you siege. Used to be. Alright, let's do it. Look on time. No, we're basically at the time frame that I wanted, so after we finish this, that'll probably be it for the episode. So we will build up that other town, and I will just put a 20 stack in there, and if I have to, I'll just farm rebellions. Don't care. I'm going, because it only cost me 10,000 gold for a new army. That's 3 turns worth of gold. And I can just put a bunch of skeletons in it, or whatever, and hold it. Whereas, you know, to build up to a tier 4 town takes forever, and a lot of gold. A lot more than 10,000 gold. So yeah, it does quagmire one of my armies, but it's also an opportunity if they're fighting rebellions constantly. But it's also an opportunity to level them up. Generate a little bit of canopic jars, you know? It's not the worst thing in the world. Yeah, and I think I do like the snake building a lot. Because you end up getting 3 snakes out of it. You get a halberd, and you get 2 sepulchral... Or do you get 5 snakes? You might get 5 snakes out of it. You get a snake with halberds, you get 2 Necropolis Knights, and you get 2 Sepulchral Stalkers. That's 5 pretty primetime units off of 1 building. So that's potentially the best one. Yeah, the Tomb Scorpions are okay. I'm going to use them, but I was a little disappointed. We'll see if they can redeem themselves here. Oh, I forgot these can Vanguard deploy. Now they have shades, so I don't want to mess with that. Okay, good. And then Shadows, pretty weak. Death Magic, I do like Death Magic again, now that I've tried it out. I like that thing that lowers their damage by a lot. Although the Shadow Vortex is great also. That did do a lot of damage, I felt like, to... Yeah, they're much better against large monstrous units, I think. Okay, they did pretty well there. Dang, they're crazy. Look at how that thing like flipping around. Oh, okay. Alright. That seems pretty legit if I look a little closer at them. Wow, we just mowed them down with these Necropolis Knights.
Carry on, Lord.
Alright, let's watch this bad boy in action here. Let's see. Let's hook him up. Oh, nice. Okay, yeah, he's doing alright. I thought they were, like, dancing around, like, flying underground and stuff when I saw him last time. Why is it taking so long to kill these? I mean, Shades are pretty good in combat, but... like, they're taking my asps over here pretty well. They're doing alright, at least. These are beating my shot. Well, those are getting disintegrating. I don't know if that really counts. Well, there he goes. Like, slamming their tail, running around. Nice. Yeah, I think the snakes are all pretty good, honestly. Even the weaker ones, like the kind of... I don't know what they're... These are weird. Like the kind of skirmisher snakes. I feel like they're even pretty good, you know, even in normal, like, melee combat. And they're very good, like, anti-large. They're not as good as the Necropolis Knights with halberds, but they're definitely pretty legit. How is that Pyrrhic? Okay, you killed, like, my basic skeletons and some Nehekara warriors. That's it. Damn, these things are... That's where the real action's at. These Necropolis Knights are for real. Especially against infantry. And they were fighting Shades. I mean, it's not like they were fighting Shades with great swords, I think. That was the toughest infantry they had. Hey, Scorpions, I don't know. I mean, there is only one Scorpion, though, you know? There are a lot of the Necropolis Knights.
Realm of souls fills with my foes. The treasures are mine. Witness my eternal majesty.
Wow, 185 growth, that's pretty good. Each one of these has some growth on it. Okay, well, we'll figure that all out in the next episode, though. We need to deck someone else out. We should have some more, yeah, we have 3 more Tomb Guard we can distribute. And 1 more Necropolis Knight and 1 more Sepulchral Stalker. So this guy's the higher rank. I think potentially we could deck this guy out, and then we'll send him down south to go deal with this. I mean, I just have to assume that they're not still sieging that. And then we'll just let this burn, and we can have this guy come and clean up these guys up here. We could just keep giving him Nehekar Warriors. Is more than enough to deal with that. And then down here, we will put our new army down here, and we'll start... we'll start decking this stuff out. We'll start with the Quicksand Swamp. Work our way up, and then we'll get the Ashopti, and then the Spite, or the Scorpions are kind of the last lowest priority, although they are good, and we will get them. They're kind of the lowest priority. And then I guess we'll probably get rid of this. I don't really think I need a Skull Catapult. That's just not my strategy I'm going with. I'm just going for massive constructs with just Tomb Guard frontline, massive construct, flank and spank kind of style. I mean, maybe this artillery is better than I'm giving it credit for. I just don't think that we have a really good, like, ranged force to complement that artillery. Like, usually if you have the artillery game, you want to force them to come to you, and then you blow them up with a lot of your superior missile units. So, you know, like dwarfs, what I immediately think of, who have good artillery, force them to come to you, and then you light them up with your Quarrelers and Thunders while they're coming in. And dwarves kind of have to do that because they have no mobility or flanking outside of gyrocopters. Whereas I have pretty good mobility. I mean, not amazing. Obviously, the skeletons are slow. But, like, most of the constructs are pretty fast. And I just have, like, really top-tier monstrous beasts that I just want to deal with. Or use to deal with the enemy. But, anyways, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time.